The Algebra of Wealth offers vital lessons. It's not just for personal bank accounts, it's a powerful guide for any business. Government contracting is a tough field. It demands a very solid, clear strategy. The book gives simple, profound principles. These core ideas can change how you work. They provide a framework for lasting success. Core ideas are focus, stoicism, time, diversification. These connect directly to government contract challenges. Public sector work has its own unique rules. These variables help you navigate the complexity. Think of them as your financial GPS system. They guide you towards safer, more profitable grounds. Understanding them is key to thriving, not just surviving. This approach brings clarity to a complex industry. Government contracting is more than just winning bids. It's fundamentally about long-term financial health. The Algebra of Wealth maps out this important journey. The goal is to build something that truly lasts. Do not simply chase the next available project. You must look beyond the immediate cash payment. Think carefully about your future stability. This perspective builds a resilient, enduring company. These principles help manage the most critical areas. Labor costs and cash flow are always crucial. They often decide between project success or failure. Understanding this financial algebra can transform contractors. It helps turn struggling firms into strong enterprises. This essay explores that vital path to improvement. We will see how to apply these ideas practically. The aim is sustainable growth and profitability. What is focus from the Algebra of Wealth? It means deep, unwavering attention to detail. Pay close attention to what truly matters financially. In government construction, the numbers are absolutely key. Small financial details can have huge, unexpected impacts. You must diligently see all the small parts. You must also clearly see the big picture. This dual vision prevents costly oversights. Apply this intense focus directly to labor costs. Labor is often the biggest variable expense item. If you mismanage it, your profits will quickly disappear. Precise tracking of hours and tasks is essential. Efficient scheduling can save enormous amounts of money. A skilled, well-managed workforce is absolutely vital. This is not about unhelpful micromanaging. It is about smart, strategic financial oversight. Extend your focus to all other financial details. Material costs need constant, careful watching. Overheads must be regularly reviewed and controlled. Payment terms in contracts are extremely important. Government contracts often have complex pay applications. They also frequently include retention clauses. You must know these terms inside and out. Do not assume anything when reviewing these deals. Consider an example, a public school renovation project. Focusing on daily crew productivity can save thousands. Accurately forecasting all material needs prevents costly delays. This is not about some rare form of genius. It is about consistent, unwavering discipline. The Algebra of Wealth strongly champions this focused approach. Such attention to detail is a hallmark of success. It separates the profitable firms from the rest. Introduce stoicism as another one of the core principles. It's not about suppressing your natural human emotion, it's about building resilience against adversity. Government contracting is full of many unknowns. You will face payment delays and scope changes. Unforeseen site conditions are also very common. Stoicism prepares you mentally for these challenges. It helps you maintain composure and make rational decisions. Apply stoicism directly to cash flow stress. Payments from various government agencies can be slow. This reality creates enormous pressure on businesses. A stoic contractor anticipates this common problem. They build financial buffers for protection. They do not panic when an expected check is late. They have a well-thought-out plan B. Often they even have a solid plan C. Discuss how a stoic mindset helps in negotiations. It is also invaluable in dispute resolution processes. Government work can involve bureaucratic hurdles. Getting overly emotional does not help your case. A calm, rational approach achieves much more. Focus on facts and practical solutions. This level of professionalism is part of the Stoic arsenal. It commands respect and yields better outcomes. Imagine a bridge repair project facing material price spikes. This is a common issue in today's volatile markets. A Stoic contractor doesn't just complain loudly. They calmly assess all available options. They renegotiate terms where it is possible. They absorb manageable financial hits without derailing everything. This calm decisiveness under pressure is a competitive advantage. It protects both your mental and financial capital. Explain the time variable from the Algebra of Wealth. Wealth and true business success is not built overnight. It compounds slowly but surely over a long period. This is especially true in government contracting. Every project, every interaction adds to your record. Time is your greatest ally if you use it wisely. Shortcuts often lead to long-term problems. Patience and persistence are rewarded handsomely. Focus on how time allows for experience to compound. Each government project teaches you valuable lessons. You learn about the agencies and their processes. You become familiar with common pitfalls. This accumulated knowledge makes you more efficient. It makes you a smarter, more competitive bidder. It also makes you a better project executor. This learning curve is steep, but essential. Connect the element of time to building credibility. Your business reputation is also built over time. Government agencies place a high value on reliability. Consistently delivering quality work is paramount. Doing so on time and within budget builds trust. This trust is an invaluable business asset. It leads to better project opportunities. It also ensures smoother project execution. Consider a contractor starting with small municipal park jobs. Over a decade, they build a strong portfolio. They complete many successful projects consistently. Their reputation for reliability steadily grows. This allows them to bid on larger projects. They can tackle more complex state-level infrastructure work. Time plus consistent performance equals sustainable growth. This is the power of the long game. Section 5. Strategic diversification shielding your contracting business. Let's talk about diversification from the Algebra of Wealth. The core idea is simple. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This is a fundamental risk management strategy. In government contracting, this principle is crucial. It means not relying on just one type of project. It also means not depending on a single agency. The economic and political landscape can change quickly, and diversification provides a necessary safety net. Discussing diversification across different types of public work is essential. For instance, if you only do new road construction, what happens when road funding suddenly dries up? Consider diversifying into schools or public buildings. Utility projects can also offer different opportunities. Each sector has its own funding cycle and different sources of revenue. This spreads your financial risk effectively. Exploring diversification across different government agencies is also vital. You could diversify across geographical locations if feasible. Relying on one local municipality can be very risky, as their budget priorities can shift unexpectedly. Working with state or federal agencies offers alternatives. Expanding to adjacent municipalities can provide stability. This requires careful strategic planning and efficient resource allocation. For example, imagine a firm specializing in new school construction. It suddenly faces a temporary halt in that sector. Because they also diversified into public housing renovations, they can maintain their essential revenue streams. This foresight prevents massive layoffs and financial distress. Diversification provides true capital resilience, keeping your business in the game long-term. This strategy is key to weathering economic storms. Section 6. Financial discipline, the bedrock of long-term planning. Emphasize financial discipline as an overarching theme. This is greatly amplified by the Algebra of Wealth. This is not just about good accounting practices. It is a fundamental business mindset. It's about making smart financial decisions consistently. This discipline underpins focus and stoicism. It also supports the effective use of time. It is the foundation of a strong business. Link financial discipline directly to long-term planning. Contractors who truly thrive think beyond current projects. They actively plan for future capital investments. They invest in workforce development and training. They anticipate and prepare for market changes. This requires setting clear financial goals. It also means sticking to them diligently. It's about building a sustainable, lasting enterprise. Discuss the critical importance of maintaining clean books. Transparent financial reporting is equally vital. This is crucial for securing necessary loans. It's essential for obtaining adequate bonding. It is even important for internal decision-making. Government agencies may also scrutinize your financials. Sloppy accounting is a major red flag. Discipline in this area builds critical trust. Imagine a contractor who consistently allocates profits. A percentage goes to a contingency fund. Another portion goes to equipment upgrades. This disciplined saving allows them to weather storms. They can handle unexpected project losses, demonstrating stoicism. They can bid more competitively on future jobs. This embodies effective long-term planning. This isn't always exciting, but it builds strong businesses. Section 7. Tackling the gap strategies for managing cash flow mismatches. Address the pervasive issue of cash flow mismatches. This is very common in public construction projects. You spend money on labor and materials up front. Government payments can lag significantly behind expenses. This gap can cripple even profitable companies. Understanding this dynamic is the very first step. Ignoring it is a recipe for serious trouble. Proactive management is absolutely essential. Highlight specific strategies derived from our principles. Focus helps in precise cash flow forecasting. Stoicism helps in not overreacting to payment delays. It encourages having contingency plans ready. Time allows you to build banking relationships. It helps secure lines of credit over years. These are practical applications of the algebra. They turn theory into real-world solutions. Discuss specific, actionable tactics for this problem. Careful bid preparation is very important. Ensure your bids include mobilization costs. Submit regular and accurate invoicing promptly. Maintain proactive communication with the paying agency. Sometimes negotiating better payment terms is possible. This becomes easier as your reputation grows. Exploring project financing options can also be key. Consider a contractor on a large public library project. They experience a typical 90-day payment cycle. By meticulously tracking all expenses, demonstrating focus, and having a pre-approved line of credit, this was built over time and with discipline. They successfully managed the cash flow gap. They also diversified their client base effectively. So one slow payer doesn't halt all income, illustrating diversification. Section 8. Bonding capacity, the unseen asset built over time. Explain what bonding capacity is for contractors. Detail why it's so critical in government contracting. Performance bonds and payment bonds are often mandatory. They guarantee project completion to the agency. They also ensure payment to subcontractors and suppliers. Without adequate bonding, you cannot bid. Many lucrative government jobs will be inaccessible. Bonding is your ticket to bigger opportunities. Connect bonding capacity directly to the time principle. It is also closely linked to financial discipline. Surety companies carefully look at your financial health. They assess your track record and experience. These are all built over many years. They require consistent, reliable project performance. They demand prudent, ongoing financial management. Bonding capacity directly reflects your business stability. Show how focus on details helps bonding. Stoic management of finances also contributes. A strong bonding profile is built carefully. Clean financials are absolutely essential. A history of profitable projects is key. A record of managing challenges well helps. These make you a much better risk for sureties. This isn't just about numbers on a page. It is about your business character and capability. Imagine a growing construction firm working diligently. It improves its financial ratios consistently. Its project completion record is stellar. This happens over 5 hard years, demonstrating time, focus, and discipline. Their bonding capacity increases significantly. It grows from $1 million to $10 million. This opens doors to larger government contracts. These were contracts they previously could not touch. Bonding capacity is earned through effort, not given freely. Section 9. The wealth equation applied sustainable growth in public sector work. Summarize how focus, stoicism, time, and diversification work. They are not isolated standalone concepts. They work together in a synergistic way. They form a cohesive, powerful strategy. This strategy leads to success in government contracting. This is the core message of this application. Applying the algebra of wealth to this sector. It provides a clear framework for action. Reiterate that mastering government contracts is a marathon. It is definitely not a short sprint. Sustainable, long-term growth comes from applying principles. These principles must be applied consistently. It's about building a truly resilient business, one that can weather economic cycles, one that adapts to inevitable policy shifts. This means embracing patience and persistence. Emphasize the significant long-term benefits. You will see increased, more stable profitability. You will gain an enhanced industry reputation. You will have greater access to capital. Your bonding capacity will grow substantially. Ultimately, you build a more valuable business. Your company becomes a more stable entity. This is the wealth the Algebra of Wealth promises. It's not just money, but enduring business strength. Conclude with a clear call to action for contractors. Embrace these 4 fundamental principles fully. Apply them diligently in your daily operations. The path to mastering government contracts is challenging. Building lasting value takes sustained effort, but the Algebra of Wealth provides a clear map. It offers an actionable, understandable framework. The substantial rewards are well worth the effort.